I just want to talk about something that happened to me this morning. I honestly, genuinely don't feel like white people have the ability to mind their own business. I don't know what's going on. It's like, why can't y'all, please comment below. If you are a white person and you come across this video, please watch the video in its entirety and comment below and give me your opinion, because this is crazy. I'm the type of person, I mind my business. I don't bother nobody. I don't like talking to people. I'm at work right now and I'm in my lunch. I'm on my lunch break, and you see where I'm sitting, right? In my car. You know why I'm sitting in my car? Because I don't like people bothering me. I like to be alone. Okay? If you're not my husband or my kid, I don't really want to be in no conversation with you like that. Okay? Or the other reason is if I'm getting paid, then I have no choice but to talk to people. But other than that, don't talk to me. This morning I went to Wawa. Let me wind the window up so y'all can hear me. Oh, it's hot though. I went to Wawa this morning, which is a gas station, and then you can go inside and get like snacks and stuff. And I went in to get a coffee. I wanted an iced latte, and I wanted to get like a little snack wrap. I always get the snack wraps. So I placed my order on the monitor thing, and I made sure that I didn't select bacon because I don't eat pork. Okay, so I placed my order, and obviously you got to go and pay for it. So I paid for it, and then I decided to stand back to wait for them to make it. They got to make the food, right, when you order it, and then they're going to call your number because your number is going to be on your ticket. So whilst I'm waiting, I'm on the phone. I called my husband and we were just chit-chatting, which is what we do every morning. So I'm talking to my husband and I'm waiting for my food to be prepared. I see the young lady preparing my snack wrap, and I noticed she picked up some bacon strips and she's putting it on the snack wrap. So I was like, let me see if maybe that's my snack wrap or it might be somebody else's, because you know what I'm saying? So I walked up to her and I was like, excuse me, is that the snack wrap for number 52? That was my number. And she's like, yeah. I said, are you putting bacon on it? Because I think I just saw you put, like with bacon in your hand. She's like, yeah. I said, oh honey, I don't want bacon. I can't have bacon, and I looked at I had the little ticket. I wish I still had it. The little piece of paper, I had it in my hand, and I was looking because I was like, I could have sworn I didn't select bacon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking down, I'm standing in front, and I'm looking down like this, and I had my husband was on the phone, so I moved my phone from my ears. I told him to hold on a second because I was checking something, and I'm looking on the receipt and it doesn't say bacon. And so I was conversing with her, trying to sort out the problem. And out of nowhere, this white man comes up, stood next to me, literally damn near breathing on my neck. And I have the ticket like this, and he literally had his head over me like this. And he's like, you did order bacon. Just like that. You did order bacon. So I jumped back like this. I was like, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that to somebody. So I jumped back and I was like, excuse me. And I didn't say anything else to him after that, because I'm like, today's not the day, devil. Today's not the day. So I jumped back and I said, excuse me. And I kept looking, and I was talking to the young lady. She's like, you sure you didn't put bacon? I was like, no, I didn't put bacon. I can show you my receipt. And I was getting ready to show her, turn the receipt around to show her. This man leaned into me again and said, yes, the fuck you did put bacon. So I turned to him, I said, sir, and I shouldn't even have said sir, but I said, sir, please do not speak to me. I am not speaking to you. I'm speaking to the lady who is preparing my meal. That's what I said to him. He tells me, F me. And then he said, you want to know what the next thing he said to me? He said, maybe you need to get off the fucking phone. Yep. That's what this man said to me. I don't know this man from nowhere. You are a total fucking stranger. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm not speaking to you. I'm in my own zone. I'm speaking to the young lady in front of me that's preparing my meal. You don't got nothing to do with my order. Matter of fact, you were not doing anything up at the counter. You just walked up there just to provoke me. And then this man put his hands in my face. You want to know what's crazy? Not a single white person that was inside of this gas station defended me or said anything to say, sir, leave that lady alone. Like, you need to mind your own business. You just walked up to her and provoked her just randomly. Like, what? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? No white person did that. Not one. I was the only black person in there. But you want to know something crazy? All of them saw when I first ignored this man. All of them saw and heard when I told this man to leave me alone and to, you know, back off. But you want to know something? The moment I opened my mouth and I told this man to F himself, and I told him about, I gathered him all the way together, okay? Because what you're not going to do is come and terrorize me and I'm going to sit here and take it. I'm not doing that. Those days are done. Black people are done taking bullshit from y'all, okay? When I got his ass all the way together, all of a sudden, the manager was able to come out. All of a sudden, everybody in there was able to give me dirty looks. So in other words, from what I got from this interaction is, it's okay for white people to berate us, to antagonize us, to provoke us, to say anything, any crazy bullshit they want to say out of their mouths to black people. But when we try to defend ourselves, it's a problem. So y'all just want to be able to talk to us any kind of crazy way, and we should just lay down and take it. Not from this one. Not from this one. You guys need to learn to mind your business. That's the problem. Y'all want to terrorize people. Y'all want to go in people's business. It's like when you guys hate us so much, but y'all can't leave us alone. Explain. That's what I want y'all to explain in the comment section. You guys hate us so much. Y'all despise us. Y'all can't stand. You want to know something crazy? We could go all the way to another planet, 1,000,000 light years away, and y'all will still follow us and find us to terrorize us because you're obsessed. That's the problem.
So, guys, the black folks are really, really upset, and they're asking a question: why is it that white folks can mind their own business? And you can see in the video we just shared, the lady is quite upset, and she's like, why don't you guys just back off? Why do you guys need to always get nosy? Why do you need to be in our business? Why is it that you guys seem to always want to put your stuff, your mouth in what ain't your business? And for whatever reason it is, that was quite nosy by that fellow, and that was quite intrusive, sticking your mouth, putting your mouth into what doesn't concern you, and it's bothering you. And the black folks are saying, we have had enough of this. We're not going to take this. You need to start minding your business. White guys, you need to start minding your business. White ladies, stop sticking your mouth in our business. I want to say credit to the original content creators, credit to them. And I want to thank you who is just joining my YouTube channel. You're coming across my video. You are the reason why we're here. Please hit that subscription button, hit that notification button. We still have a lot of videos to show you as in regards to this. And we'll come at the end of the video. We'll give our final opinion and our final analysis. And I trust you enjoy the content that we have for you. Please hit that subscription button and that notification button. Let's go, guys.
So this is what I'm talking about when people just don't mind their fucking business. So my brother comes over to help me move some things to storage, right? My knee is basically busted, right? My knee is swollen. So he's helping me in the house or whatever. So we noticed that there's a lady standing down the street in her robe, a black and pink. It had a little pink whatever on it. So I'm just like, okay, well, everybody out this morning. Okay. Didn't pay no attention. Do you know this bitch walked her ass down here, took my brother's parking, took his license plates and went and called the police. She went and called the police. Now, where we were, we're down the street, right? She's that way. Why are you don't even park down here. She walked her ass all the way down here just to get his license plates and called the police. And when I say the police was here like that, so she must have had the motherfuckers on speed dial, right? So I'm like, okay, did that make you feel better? I think she wanted to, look, white people love drama. Now I'm just saying, I thought we did, but they love drama. They want to see one of us get in trouble. Ain't no fucking trouble. Because as quick as he came in here, got me together, he was gone. By the time when he was leaving, she was coming down, getting his license plates and walking back. And I'm like, are you seriously coming down here to get his license plates? And called the police. So as my brother is leaving to go out of the complex, the police is coming in. This is what I'm saying. When y'all don't mind your own fucking business, you don't even know what's going on. You just, he's somebody in the park, in a side park, and you don't even know what the hell is going on. Mind your business.
This comment says, why won't they stop talking to us? It's referring to white people on these apps who attack black people for clout and to go viral. We literally be minding our own business. Literally, I mind my motherfucking business, and y'all be making think pieces on us. You have nothing else to talk about. Your life must be pitiful. You have no other subjects to talk about. Oh, that's right. Most people who have nothing to talk about but black people have the intelligence of a first grader. I forgot. It blows my mind. I literally be minding my black ass business, and somehow I become the topic of discussion, whether it's something about black women or black people in general. And I'll end with this. There's a saying in the black community that as a black person, you are never truly alone, because every time we go out in public, there's some white person either staring at us or in our business. We can't enjoy our peace. That's all.
Man, I tell you what, nothing makes racist white people more pissed off than me, a white person, trying to educate about racism and trying to educate about what white privilege is and all these things. And it's so funny because these same people will argue with me till they are blue in the face about how they're not racist and we don't live in a racist institution and black and brown people have it so easy and racism doesn't exist anymore. But then they will turn around and say the most racist, ignorant, vile shit you've ever heard in your life. The disconnect is amazing. And this is why I make content like this, because it's so important, because we do live in a racist institution and we are all raised in racism as white people. This is simply a fact. And the crazy part about it is every one of us knows this. Even the ones who will sit there and fight with me to the death about it and act like it doesn't exist. Y'all know white people are racist. Y'all know about the casual racism, the casual microaggressions that we are raised in, no matter where we live in this United States of America. And this is why I will never stop. I will never stop trying to educate as a white person about racism and how we need to learn. We need to evolve. We need to do better. It's almost as if they feel like admitting to a racist institution or admitting to racism makes them this evil, terrible person. And so they would rather double down than to grow and be a good person. And that's so bad, because all that says to me is that you have a small mind and a cowardly soul. And I wish better for you than that, truly, because everything in your life will get better when you stop being so ignorant.
Because you're an illegal and you know what? You don't live in Flower Mound and you're door dashing. You know what? Why are you entitled to be here with an illegal car? You know what? You're in Flower Mound. You know what? Go speak your language back in Mexico. Let me see your driver's license.
This happened in Flower Mound, Texas, and it seems that the person that's recording is a Hispanic woman and she's a DoorDash driver. The woman recording was waiting for a DoorDash order to pop up on her phone when Apparently, this woman here, this racist white woman, heard her speaking Spanish and was so offended that she needed to come up to her car and tell her to speak Spanish in Mexico. We don't speak other languages in Flower Mound, Texas, apparently. Apparently to this woman, only English is allowed. I just don't understand. Okay, this woman is minding her own business. Okay, she's a DoorDash driver just waiting for orders. And you thought it was okay to just go up to this woman and say that she's illegal and that she's in an illegal car and that she should speak Spanish in Mexico. Why do people purposely decide to stress themselves out and just go to random strangers and accuse them of being illegal? I promise you, it doesn't take as much energy to just be loving and nice, or just mind your business, just walk the other way. Please, everyone, just lead with love and not hate. And if you agree with that message, follow me, and maybe we can show this lady how to lead with love together.
So welcome back, guys. This is not just an isolated case, as it were. I stumbled into a couple of videos where I saw issues where it appeared certain white group of people, I don't want to believe it's every white man, picking on black people, not minding their business, in some cases picking up a fight, throwing tantrums, getting into their face. And it's so sad to see in a nation that says that it is not bound by racism, still practicing racial discrimination in action. And I always tell people, it's not about what you say, it's about what you're doing. Your actions speaks otherwise. And so you can see in this video that most of the ladies and the individuals who had this issue are disgruntled. I shared earlier in one of my videos on this channel where the white guy came up to a black dude and was asking him to identify himself. So I don't know what your experience is, but certainly don't feel comfortable having someone come up to my face. So I want to know what your thoughts, your opinions are in the comment section. Credit to all the original content creator. If you're coming across my YouTube channel, please hit that notification button, hit that subscription button so that you can get more updates. See you on the next video. Let the conversation begin in the comment section. Bye, guys.